just in summation, if you think about leaders in the world, whether it's in politics, whether it's in economics, or anything in the business world, those leaders are people who are very confident, very sure of themselves, because they know what their strengths and weaknesses are, and they play to them. Look at Donald Trump as a good example. He knows what his strengths are. He will be very confident. If you ever see him on TV or you ever see anything he does, he's super confident about what his capabilities are. And he will avoid anything to do with his limitations or his weaknesses. And same for any leader out there. So think about that. Think about tonight about world leaders that you might have in mind, whether it's in the military or anywhere. Think about how those people present themselves. And that's the way you need to present yourself. Confident, aware of your strengths and weaknesses, and willing to go the extra mile to try to demonstrate for others, through example, that they need to be leaders as well. So
during the Q&A, do you guys have any questions that you would maybe searching for answers other than how long is this going to take? Can we get back to our Black Ops?
I have a quick question.
Go ahead, Sean, first.
How is it that Donald Trump makes so much money and does like nothing? I'm sorry.
Real estate. A lot of it was real estate. And go ahead, Carolyn.
To give you an answer to that, Donald Trump knows how to negotiate. So if there's any kind of a deal that has to be negotiated, he knows his opposition, and it's a good example because in tennis, he knows what his opposition's strengths and weaknesses are. He plays to those weaknesses. He will hit that ball to the person's backhand if that's a weakness. He knows exactly how to play the opponent.
He knows his enemy.
It's a monopoly, right? It's like playing Monopoly, sort of.
It's a lot of research.
You know.
He knows what
He bought it right. Exactly. He bought pocket. You know, the business world, and he was a shark, so to speak, in the water, and he preyed on people.
He did his homework.
Mm-hmm.
He really has a handle on who is his opposition, who are the people he's negotiating with, and he has a book out called from the '80s called Art of the Deal. And that book tells you how he approached any kind of a deal that he went through and how he negotiated it. And that will give you a good blueprint for how to negotiate any kind of situation.
And a lot of that is success in tennis, too. You have to know your opponents. A lot of you guys wait and get on your court. You can scout your opponents, so you can go out there and scout them. There's nothing wrong with doing that. A lot of you guys get done playing, and you go out and meet your friends and start doing stuff, and you're not even scouting your opponents. Sometimes it's good to do that. That's what the pros do. Obviously, they have coaches not to show them how to hit a forehand, backhand, basically to scout, take care of their important administration part, and, they get on the court, make sure they're working. Go ahead, because I know Michael had a question, and hold on, I don't want him to forget.
I had a comment about Pete Sampras.
Okay.
So, back in the 90s, he had a match at the U.S. Open where he got,
oh, yeah.
something,
Let him.
stick to his stomach, and the
Right.
center, and he, finished.
You remember the opponent he was playing? Alex Corretja. Alex Corretja. Go ahead.
Well, that's all I have to say. Because he finished the match with courage and he won the match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then the Davis Cup.
On the Davis Cup match, right? He collapsed. He was
Also that one too. That was at the U.S. Open. I think.
right. He was playing Chesnikov, right?
And courage and the willingness to go the extra length.
And there's me and
That's
Pete
what-
Sampras up there.
That's what differentiates.
That's when I beat him.
That's what
and
differentiates
his
the
career
leader
was.
from the average.
It was
player.
quite a heartbreak for Pete when I had to beat him. No, but listen. So I wanted to say something because we were talking about Donald Trump. You all know about Bill Gates, right? But what you know about Bill Gates is how he, developed the software, right? Because we had computers. Nobody ever thought computers were so big, But the fact it is, he used to go into this place where he worked, and after the hours, he would shut down and he would study all this stuff. You know what I'm talking about, Carolyn?
Yeah.
Some of you want to.
Yeah, Bill
embellish
Gates
that?
didn't graduate from college.
Right.
Bill Gates had very, inborn talent, inborn capability. But Bill Gates also had a vision. And any leader has a vision. And the vision means, this is what I want to see happen. This is how I want things to be. And that's really critical, because your vision should be, here I want to envision myself as a tennis leader, as a tennis winner, as, someone that people want to emulate. I want people to look at me and say, I want to be like them. I want to have what they have. And that's where Bill Gates won, because people really took to the fact that he educated himself. He wasn't necessarily an intellectual, going to school and getting the academic credits, but he knew what he wanted. He saw the vision. He knew what America needed and the world needed in terms of computers, and he went for it. And that's the whole thing about leadership. You have to see the vision. You have to get others to see the vision and want to follow.
Okay, on that note, and we all know that Moses is holding a weapon right now, and we do know that he gets very anxious, and when he's doesn't have his remote in his hand, he's getting antsy on us. But real quick, I wanted to tell you guys that one thing we haven't mentioned in this Q&A and some of the subject is our parents, and our coaches, but mostly our parents. They do sacrifice a lot. They really do, and and it goes unsaid a lot. But just let your parents know. I mean, not just tournaments and not just the places that they take you, the money that's spent. They want to see you achieve. Every parent wants to see their kids do good. Make them proud. Just put out the effort. They just want to see you put an effort out there. And when I get on the court, I like to. I'm all business, but at the same time, I give you guys slack and I let you guys have fun. Am I fair? Am I a fair coach?
Yes.
All right. Do I want to see you work hard?
See.
Yes. So there's a I always say you can have fun, but when fun gets in the way of learning, right? We have to bring it in a little bit, and of course you have to work harder than the next guy. And I saw a lot of that. And I'm proud of all you guys. I thought you guys all put it out there, and you all showed a lot of moments of really good, strong points, constructing those points. I could see you guys working hard on the court, and it does pay off. It's just knowing that the mental part of the game, we have to work a little bit more on that. Just little things. If you know somebody comes unwind over one thing, and you got to learn to let it go. The thing of it is, even if that person's wrong, and it's not going to be let go, or you think you're right, and you just go, let it go. Let it go. Because one of the things, let me explain real quick. This has nothing to do with anything that happened at my camp, what I'm saying right now. This happens every tennis match you go to. So don't look at it that way. I know you think because it's not. What it is I used to know this guy that used to go crazy. I mean, he would hit himself with a racket, beat himself up over stupid stuff. No. But anyways, how he diffused it was one day he hit a terrible shot, and he just said to the guy, good shot. And he kept saying good shot. No matter if he hit a good shot, the guy may not have hit a good shot. He just let it go. He said, good shot. Why did he say good shot when the guy didn't hit a good shot? Why did he?
Angry at himself.
Thank you. Good answer, Moses. So, I mean, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
Right. I thought it was Moses that was talking. I'm sorry. So I was looking around. So good answer, Ian. I really believe that if you guys could do more of that, instead of saying, oh, why did I do that? Just say, good shot.
Good call.
You've let it go. It's a way of letting it go. Hey, it's a way of letting it go and getting past it. And that's what he did to get past it. And he played much better tennis because he'd started seeing that it helped him. Okay? And you can miss a shot and then say, after you miss a shot, say, oh, good shot. Knowing that the opponent didn't, but knowing that you're allowing yourself to let that go, whatever it is.
You know what?
Who was this?
Hold up. What up?
Who was this?
What up, Billy?
Who was this?
Who was
Just-
the guy that said that shot?
Did I know? It was just Mutcherson.
Mm-hmm. Billy Cecil. Okay?
Oh, it was this one?
All right, yeah. All right, so anything else to add before are we done here, Carolyn? Is there anything else to add?
Well, the only thing I would say is the hardest thing for a parent is to watch your kid playing and have them miss a shot or do a bad shot and then start beating themselves up on the court and saying, oh, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? That's the hardest thing for a parent. And leadership should teach you, don't do that. Stay calm and always treat the next ball as the first ball in your tournament. And never look back. Never look back except after the game. Okay, learn from your mistakes. But don't do it while you're out on court. Always just move on.
Like this guy up here in the box, all right? He's always thinking. All right. All right, guys, so thank Carolyn for that great presentation.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you guys taking that time away from your Xbox. So go back and kill some more people.
Some zombies.
Zombies? You mean,
Zombies.
was that a combination of zombies and Bambies?